Hello and welcome back to the S.M.I.L.E initiative by Key to You. S.M.I.L.E, like we said, is an acronym which means Some Memories I Live Every Day. Today, we bring to you a story which is very relevant in our current times. Times that we are living by, times that we have much questions about. And the story is about asking the right question. And here we start. Once upon a time, there were two friends who were deliberating to go to church because both of them were God-fearing. And they had realized they would want to make a confession for one of the very, very inappropriate habit that the both of them had. And that was smoking. So both of them were chain smokers. Both of them wanted a cigarette at all times. And I understand that all of us know what a chain smoker is. So they want a cigarette after cigarette after cigarette. And that was the case with the two of them. Perhaps that was the reason of their friendship as well. They go to a church one day and they decide to, one by one, go in and make a confession. So the first friend steps in to the confession box, kneels down with his hands folded, with teary eyes, and he says, "Father, I am a sinner. I have sinned a whole lot." To which the father said, "My boy, tell me, what is it that you'd like to confess about?" He says, "Father, I smoke. And I smoke not just a cigarette or two, but I'm a chain smoker, and I need a cigarette at all times. My problem," he said, "is that because I am smoking at all times, I am unable to sit in prayer. I'm unable to understand what I do. So, Father, I have a question for you." And Father, as gentle as he was, asked him, "Tell me, my child." And this young man said, "Father, please tell me that when I'm sitting and praying, is it okay if I can smoke?" To which the father was rather startled, and he said, "My child, it is inappropriate that you smoke as you pray. It is inappropriate. You must find some time absolutely away that you can keep away from cigarette while you're praying." The man was disappointed. This young man was very dejected because this is not what he had wanted. He had really wanted to pray, and he was not finding any space where he could. And even in the confession box, he was left without an answer. He came and he shared his story with his friend, and his friend was equally startled. It was now his turn to go into the confession box. As he walks into the confession box and he kneels down and he narrates the similar situation of his sins to the father. And he said, "Father, I am a sinner. I smoke. And I do not smoke a cigarette or two in a day. I smoke endlessly for until I sleep. Father, I'm a chain smoker," he said. And Father said, "What is it that you seek for guidance today, my boy? Ask." So this young man says, "Father, I'm wondering that the whole day, because I'm smoking, is it okay that I seek God while I'm smoking?" To which the father said, he says, "Young man, the Lord is always happy to hear his children. And irrespective of where and how, if you are taking God's name, God will only and only be there for his children. Yes," he said, "you can pray as you smoke." And the man walked out and he shared his narration with his friend. And they both realized that while they had intended to ask the same thing, and they had also asked the same question, just the way it was framed had got them a different response. So, what I want to share over here is that in our daily lives as well, let us become more mindful about how we frame our questions. Let us also have in mind what is it that I want as an answer. Because if we are clear with what we want as an answer, or what we seek, more than what we want, what we seek as an answer, will come to us only if we have clarity in our questions. Our current life situations, we're getting to see this and experience it every day. That what is it that is leading us or our environment to be in the situation that it is because we're not asking the right question. Therefore, we are in the situations that we are. Let's ask the right question.